Okay, so here we go. It's round 15 of the season, the second to last episode of the 1984 Formula season, and we return to the Indianapolis for the Indy 500 with the F2 cars back to complete their penultimate round of the season as well. Who's going to take the win for an F1 and who's going to take the win in F2? Well, let's get into the F2 qualifying session to find out. And here we go, it is the F2 qualifying we start things off with. We just got to see who is going to go out first to set the benchmark time. Coming into this round, we've had a few driver changes in F2. First, Chopin and Jean-Paul Liebert return to F2 after disappointing the Australian and the Belgian team on their performances. And also we have a new driver making their F2 debut, and that is Juha Kankkunen, who has replaced Ari Vatinen, who replaced Marco Allen for F1. So what can Juha Kankkunen do on his first F2 race? Well, we will find out how he does in qualifying first, as we got Desiree Wilson for South Africa going out first. Of course, we did start with 12 teams in F2, we're down to 11, that was because Canada got eliminated at the end of the 12th round. And of course, when an F1 team is eliminated, their F2 team goes as well. Currently the fourth final corner before we begin their first flying lap of the session. Look at this, Desiree Wilson already getting caught up by a few drivers behind. Let's see who we can... one's Tom Sneva and it's Bobby Rahal. Okay, so it's the American teams on their home turf in the Indy 500 race. Trying to outrun the South African driver. And if something done that, there's one of the Finnish drivers, that's Timo Salonen. So it's not Juha Kankkunen. So we're not sure if he's already out yet or he's still in the pit lane. But hopefully Salonen can get on the track safely. I think he will. He gets ahead of the South African. We'll focus on Tom Sneva as he's the man at the front. Well, I said Rahal's going to be the man at the front. So here we go. So we'll find out what the benchmark time is going to be from the two American drivers of Sneva and Rahal. I imagine it's going to be really, really close. It'd be very unusual if it wasn't close because we're on an oval track after all, but you'd be surprised. But anyway, Bobby Rahal coming across the finish line, the benchmark time 48.97, while Sneva does a 49.3. Desiree Wilson does a 51.1 after his first flying lap. As we got some other cars coming through the finish line. This will be Vern Chopin on his return to F2 in third. Hervrag out behind him in fourth place for Belgium. We've got Turu Schmegi, Hans Jochen Stuck for West Germany. Of course, there's 8 drivers in contention to win the championship. Patrick Tomby for France there. The 8 drivers in contention are Bobby Rahal, Lafitte, Tomby, Palmer, Mass, Fabi, Sneva and Patrese. Those are the ones in contention to win the F2 championship. And we've had an incident already. Bobby Rahal, the man who was at the front, but now the 2 Italian drivers are ahead of him. Okay, what happened to Bobby Rahal? I'm guessing he must have had a collision in the pit lane. Okay, oh, he's going the outside, but Sneva collected him. I'm guessing he must have thought he got clear of Sneva, but no, he just made a mistake. Well, that's him crashed out for the moment. Teo Fabi is the fastest man on the track with his teammate Patrese right next to him. Raul third. Then Derek Bell 4th for UK, Sneva 5th, Patrick Tomby 6th, Hans Jochen 7th, Vern Chopin 8th, well I say Firestone's at the 5th, so Chopin, Jochen Mass. Okay, can I get a word in everyone so I can go through the board? Okay, our deputy Todd Kankkunen is his first F2 time. He is 15th position, while his teammate Salonen is the slowest man at the moment in 21st. And now Fabi and Patrese have had an incident on the track. Okay, we'll find out what happened to them. We'll go to Fabi. I'm thinking, did the 2 teammates collide? Around the last couple of corners, Fabi made the same. Oh, he did the same thing Rahal did, trying to go on the outside, but collects his teammate Patrese. But a very reckless move there, and now Teo Salonen is stuck behind one of the stricken cars. I'm guessing that is, yeah, it's Patrese. And causing a bit of a jam. Wilson's in there, Gordon Hatch is in there, and quite a few drivers are in there. Firestone's in there as well, and so is Jonathan Palmer. Looking further down, Jean-Paul Liebert is going behind the traffic. I believe that is, yeah, the two Italians have gone in the pits, so everyone can get up to speed again. So Firestone in a good battle with Lafitte. He's got Joachim Mass right behind him in 10th place. We've got a couple of drivers come out of the pits. Oh! And Firestone crashed into Lafitte. Okay, I think Firestone got really reckless there. Was he even clear of Lafitte before he did that? No. So Firestone just turned in on Lafitte for seemingly no reason there. Okay, I think that one might be under investigation because that was just downright reckless. There's Cal Grundle trying to get around them. And I believe that's his teammate Timo Salen right ahead of the Finn. That could work to his advantage. Sector 2, half a second down, so his time slipping away. That would be good enough for probably... well, why is he slowing down? Okay, slowing down right there. Sakamoto's got damage to his rear wings. I'm wondering if he had an incident along with Fern Chopin, but look at that. That incident, whatever it was happened there, that's ruined Kankinen's time. So he's going to have to try and go again to try and improve 16th position. So that's going to be very, very frustrating for him and for the Finnish team because that could have been a good opportunity for Kankinen to show what he's made of. He's 4/10 down sector 1. He's still right behind his teammate Timo Salonen. He's still the slowest man on the track by 1.8 seconds over second to slowest, which is Desiree Wilson. And here goes Kankinen trying to get his way round. He's half a second down. He's trying. Did he clear his teammate? I think it looks like it. Now coming in the last corner to go to the start finish line. Can Kankinen finish strong here? The two teammates are side by side as they're about to come their way across the finish line. And what's their time's going to be? Kankinen improves his time, goes to the 7th. Timo Salonen improves his time into 12. 2/10 of a second separating them, but there's 4 cars in between them. So a good showing there from Juha Kankinen, like right there. But will that translate well into the race? Further down the field, we've got Hatch improved his time in 21st. Jean-Paul Liebert improved his time, still in 4th place at the moment. So Jean-Paul Liebert already doing very well on his return to F2. What about Chopin? He is sitting 16th. Oh! Teammates collided there. Kankinen going the outside, but catches Timo Salen. Okay, that was a bad error of judgment there from the debutant. That could be under investigation for that as well, because he did hit crash into his teammate. And now traffic is quite a lot of traffic's been formed. Yes, we've now got about 2 minutes left of the session. We've got more drama again now. Jean-Paul Liebert's been spun round. Oh, nearly took someone with him. Patrick Tomby's had a massive crash, I think. Must have had some incident. That's Liebert. And Liebert catches Tomby, and, well, Liebert has himself spinning. Okay, that explains what happened there. So Jean-Paul Liebert made a reckless maneuver there on the Frenchman. That could be an investigation for Liebert as well. Not good, not something you want on your return to F2 is an investigation like that. Well, because that was just downright reckless. And if he goes across the line, he does not improve his time, so he's going to have to push really, really hard to find some extra pace to get him higher than 10th place. Because this is not looking ideal for Rahul's biggest competition here. Patrick Tomby is 13th. It's fair to say Patrick Tomby isn't going to be going back out as he's only got 30 seconds left of the session. He's got traffic here. He's got Desiree Wilson. I think that's Cal Grundle in a tussle with the South African. Going to sector 2, okay, Lafitte's 2/10 down. And he gives such a temporary time. And an incident there with Wilson. He catches Jacques Lafitte. And that surely have ruined Lafitte's time and chances to get ahead of 10th place. And Wilson, what is he doing? Trying to find his way back on the track. There we go. He's finding his way back on the track. That was very strange there. And the time is now up. We just gotta wait for everyone else to finish their last runs. Will anyone improve their times before the session is over? I don't think so. Sakamoto improves time. He remains in 18th place for Japan. Hervregger is 17th for Belgium. Time is well, not time. Yeah, time is ticking because the last of the drivers trying to finish their last laps. Jacques Lafitte on the last sector, but I don't think he's going to be able to finish this lap. He's going to go. He's going to appeal for the pits to bail on his time anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. As Timo Salen coming across the finish line for the final time of the session, he does not improve his time. He remains in 18th position. Although I see the lap counter kind of broke there, interestingly, but either way, did not improve his time. So anyway, that is the end of the F2 session. The two Italian drivers are on the front row for the main race here in Indy 500. Bobby Rahal gets the final bonus point third. Then Liebert on his return to F2 is fourth. Then it's the two Brits on the third row. Kankinen on his debut is seventh. Firestone eighth. Tom Sneer for the US is ninth. And Jacques Lafitte, who is Bobby Rahal's biggest rival, sitting in 10th position. So with that pretty interesting session out of the way, it's time to move over to the F1 side of the championship before we head over to F2 for the reverse and main races. And here we go. It is the first group of the F1 qualifying session, and as you point out, we have 5 drivers making their debuts in the Formulalympics. 2 of them are in the first group, the other 3 in the second group. The 2 in this group are Alan Jones for Australia, replacing Vern Chopin, and David Kennedy, from Ireland, replacing the suspended Derek Daly over what happened in the previous round in Canada. The other 3 drivers making the debut in the second group are Marco Vanoli, who's replaced Walter Brown, suspended just for this race. Pierre Dudon has replaced Jean-Paul Liebert after Liebert disappointed the Belgian team, and Emerson Fittipaldi is replacing the suspended championship leader Ayrton Senna. So Ayrton Senna will not be allowed to take part in the last 2 rounds of the season. He's got 30 points more than Stefan Bellof going to this round, so Stefan Bellof just needs to get 31 or more points to beat Ayrton Senna. The other driver that can mathematically beat Senna is Nikki Lauda. Nikki Lauda's 93, Ayrton Senna's 145, so it's going to be a very, very tough ask for the Austrian to defeat Ayrton Senna. But in the Formulalympics, you never know what's going to happen. In the nations table, West Germany take the lead with a 1-point advantage over Brazil, and Austria are the third and final team in contention to win the nations table, but they are down by 44 points. So Austria need to have an amazing last 2 rounds to have any hope of catching West Germany and Brazil, and hope Brazil and West Germany do very badly. But anyway, Lars Viggo Jensen sets the benchmark time in this first group. A 46.1 is the time, and that's one of the 2 rookies. That's Alan Jones ahead of the Danish driver. Red Cook 47.0, and David Kennedy, the other man on his debut in the first group, 47.5. The slowest man at the moment, but not a bad first showing. Roberto Guerrero is third. As I said, Stefan Bellof goes into third. And as I say that, Ari Vatanen goes into the lead. Okay, and as I say that, Mario Andretti now sees himself in the lead. Ahead of Arnew, Vatanen, Lars Viggo Jensen, Bellof runs into the top 5, then it's Guerrero, Krang, Cook and Kennedy. And there's the other Danish driver of Jens Windsor in 5th. Meanwhile, his teammate Jensen improves his time, he stays in 4th. And we got a major spin already for Alan Jones. A big spin there from Alan Jones. Okay, it looks like Alan Jones got sideswiped by someone. What's that? It was one of the Italian drivers. Oh, it's Michele Alboreto that's sent Alan Jones into the wall. I'd like to think it was a mistake. It might have been a mistake. Yeah, it's probably just a driving of a racing incident. Hopefully it's not because of the frustration that Alboreto has and the fact his chance of winning the championship and Italy defending their title is over. I mean, that's a bit of a stretch to say that. And meanwhile, we've got David Kennedy. He's not the slowest in the track now. He is into 8th position, doing pretty well there. Already he's got Mark Suhr right next to him. Going through turn number 3. Can he get a good time? He's 3 times slow at the moment. But it looks like it's going to make its way towards the start finish line. I believe that. Oh no, we got a huge hit! Oh! Huge crash there! Okay, what happened here? Okay, Kennedy. Was that Mark Stewart? Oh! Hard to say there. I wonder if Mark Stewart just bumped in the back of him. That bump? Oh yeah, it was Mark Stewart clipped. Definitely clipped the Irishman there. Yeah, now we've got Red Cook who's trying to get round. Okay, Kennedy trying to get his car turned round. Oh, he's going to hit someone. Oh! Was that Alan Jones? They had, I think it was. Alan Jones is still able to go. Kennedy trying to go. I don't. Oh no, it's Neil Krang that Kennedy had hit. Okay. Very dangerous there, but Kennedy couldn't really have done much to get away from that situation. He must be feeling anxious about his new teammate Fittipaldi, and that is Mark Stewart. No, it's not Mark Stewart, it's James Windsor. For some reason, just blocked off the Brazilian. Don't really know what exactly was that about, but yeah, that was very reckless of James Windsor right there. Oh, we got Carwin flying! What on earth has happened here? Never seen that happen before in the Indy 500. Okay, what happened to Krang here? Did he? Okay, let's see what happened here. Oh my goodness! That would have been a very scary moment for the Australian. There's his teammate Alan Jones sitting back and just watching in disbelief. Oh, it happens again! Oh my word! That is a huge accident there from Neil Krang. I have never seen anything like that before. That is astonishing. Okay, we got 6 minutes left of the session. Andretti's first, Arnie second, Stewart is third, Vatten is in fourth, then it's Lars Viggo Jensen fifth, Stefan Hansen 6th, Manfred Wincott 7th, 8th is James Windsor, David Kennedy is 9th, and right for top 10 is Nelson Piquet, who's just coming out of the pits now. And there's Nikki Lauda, one of the 2 drivers in contention to catch Ayrton Senna. There he is down in 11th, but the other rival, Bellof, is down in 13th. They're really struggling this session. Well, Bellof improves his time, he goes into 11th, but now what's happened here? We've got Nelson Piquet. Oh, there's so many incidents here. What happened? Oh, I'm not liking the look of this. Nelson Piquet goes out. Oh my word, and he's had the same problem as Krang has. Not only that, it looks like he wasn't able to can't even steer his car. Oh my goodness. Okay, so things are getting very dangerous here. Piquet is well. Hopefully Piquet is also okay, because that would have been a very scary. That's a very scary impact there. Okay, Mark Stewart, third place in the moment. He's got one of the time. This is Alboreto. Alboreto is 16th. Surprised to see him so low down the field. He's clearly struggling here in the Indy 500. Here he's going to cross the start finish line. But oh no, Alboreto's going to abandon his lap and go into the pits. So we do have 4.5 minutes left of the session. What else could go down? Mark Stewart put his time in the third position. Okay, goes Neil Krang coming out of the pits. Can he get down the second sector? No! Oh my words, okay. I think Neil Krang, I think he's ready to say this is the sign you probably should go back, should just stay in the pit lane for the rest of the session, because I imagine you're going to be in a lot of pain, both physically and mentally, after going through that twice. And PK, yeah, his car is going absolutely nowhere. Look at this! Look at the damage to his car. That steering is pretty much ruined, so that's for sure. And Alan Jones is 3/10 of a second down in the first sector. As it stands, that'll probably be good enough for 4th place, where Vatten currently sits. But what can Alan Jones do here in sector 2? He's now over a second slower, so I think he might not improve his time. So he's coming down to the start finish line. And by the way, Nikki Lauda improved his possession. He goes into 9th place ahead of David Kennedy of Ireland. And coming across the start finish line, and Alan Jones does not improve his time at all. But then again, he won't really have anyone to slipstream against. Yeah, and oh, we got a huge crash here. Big crash between Andretti and PK. And Ari Vatten is in the mix all of a sudden. Let's see what happens here from Vatten's perspective. Comes out of the pit lane. There he is, coming out of the pit lane. Oh, PK's in the way! Nelson PK, what are you doing here, man? And Andretti goes and collects him. I thought Andretti hit PK. Okay, that was a big crash there for Vatten. Alan Jones, there he is for Australia. Doesn't look like he's going to improve his time or position. So he's probably got himself for a 17th, which is not too bad in his debut. I mean, he does beat Neil Crane, but Neil Crane's had very scary accident here. But Neil Crane's underway. He is going for it. So maybe Neil Crane can finish strong at least. So I don't think he'll be fit enough to take part in the race, which would be gutting if that was to be the case. So here goes Neil Crane underway through Sector 1, and he is going to be 2 tenths down in Sector 1, so that's our stance. That probably would be good enough for 6, ahead of Stefan Johansson. So here goes Australia making its way down Sector 2. His time is now officially up now. Oh, he's going to be 8 tenths down. Okay, does not look like he's going to improve his time or position at all, so he might have to sell for being 18th if he gets the clearance to take part in this race. And we've got an incident that's between De Narvaez and Lauda, it looks like. So De Narvaez sees himself in the pit lane. Nikki Lauda, well, let's see what happened to Lauda. Red Cooper this time, he's still the slowest in this group. So something happened? Nikki Lauda's trying to get in the pit lane. Oh, but De Narvaez in the way! Okay, so Lauda's trying to get in the pit lane, but De Narvaez would not yield. Okay, so I think that is pretty much on De Narvaez on that one, because Lauda was trying to get in the pits. And Mark Stewart in his last lap. Kiichi Suzuki improves his time, goes into 7th, goes ahead of Manfred Winkelhock, and that pushes David Kennedy out of the top 10 for Ireland. So just gotta wait for the session to end, and we'll see how the first group wraps up, because everyone makes it to the race as long as they made the 110% time. Though for PK and Krang, I'm not sure if they'll be eligible to compete. So that is the end of the first session. Mario Andretti wins Group 1, Arnu is 2nd, Stewart is 3rd, Vatten takes 4th, there's Lars Viggo Jensen, Stefan Johansson, Kiichi Suzuki, Manfred Winkelhock, Jens Windsor. Review top 10 is Nikki Lauda, with the 2 championship contenders down in 13th and 10th. Well, they're definitely going to have it a bit difficult to try and keep up with whoever's at the front, because they're the only 2 drivers left in contention to take on Ayrton Senna at the start, so 10th and 13th. We'll just have to see how the other group does and see where they end up on the grid. And here we go, here's the second group for group qualifying for F1, as we've got the 3 remaining debutants in this group. Marco Vanoli for Switzerland, Pierre Dudon for Belgium, and Emerson Fittipaldi for Brazil. The question is, how well can these 3 drivers do on their first Formulalympic race here at the Indy 500? By Chiva already on the track, he is determined to go and set the benchmark for everyone else to try and beat. And here comes Chiva, those coming across the start finish line to set the benchmark time. What's the time going to be for everyone else to try and beat? It is going to be a 46.0, a pretty decent time there, but we'll see how that transpires in the course of this race. Let's look out for the 3 debutants, see if we can find Fittipaldi, Dudon and Vanola, see where they end up on this grid, on this race. So we've got a Swedish driver coming out. Jan Lammers goes fastest, 45.9 seconds is the time. He's got Sheta Meta right behind him, trying to put the pressure on the Dutchman. Of course, Sheta Meta, the man who should have been given the victory in the previous round in Canada. Well, it had to end up in third due to their daily shenanigans. But I'm pretty sure Meta will do very well here. Marco Vanoli on his F1 debut. Look at that, first position, and then here comes Lou Baker to take that away. That's pretty impressive from Lou Baker, but also from Vanoli, because Vanoli is his first ever weekend. In fact, there's Emerson Fittipaldi right next to him. So just gotta look out for Pierre Dodon for Belgium. See if we'll find him on the board. And we do. He's kind of the slowest. 47 point. And he's been spun out by Joe Gartner. Joe Gartner spinning Pierre Dodon around. Oh, to be fair, that might be a race yesterday because Dodon wouldn't really have anywhere to go because he's got, well, difficulty there. And what's happened here? What happened here? Fittipaldi the slowest now, but what happened to. Okay, let's see. Or is this from the incident earlier? Yeah, oh, okay, it'd be from the incident earlier. Okay, that's Mike Thackwell. I'm guessing he was caught, just ended up getting caught up in the shenanigans. That's Sal van der Merwe. Oh! Okay, that's interesting that Sal van der Merwe did that, because I would not have suspected that at all. Sorry, I think that just maybe a racing incident there. I think Van der Merwe just wasn't sure where he was going. Okay. So anyway, Baker leads, Cheever second, Vanoli is third, Jan Lammers is fourth, Joe Gartner fifth, Los Angeles sixth, Barry the driver is in seventh position, 8th is Sal van der Merwe, Prost is ninth, and round top 10 is currently Meta in a tussle with Jan Lammers. Well, we've had an incident. Oh, Gartner, Lammer, Warwick, and the doing is still stuck. Oh my god! Okay, that was a huge crash there. Who's that got involved? Oh, is that Marco Vanoli? Oh, excuse me. Let's find out what happened here. I kind of looked away for a second. Okay, this happened before Jan Lammers. Whoa, game got very unhappy there. Jan Lammers going really slowly. Joe Gartner right behind him. What is this about? Why is he going so yeah. Gartner, oh. And that's, Derek Walk wearing the back of Gartner. Okay, that'll explain why why did Lammers go so slowly? Did he have an incident earlier? Okay, let's go. Let's check on Meta. Did something happen here? Yeah. Oh, yeah, Meta made contact with Lammers. I think that was just a driver mistake, but that definitely affected Jan Lammers' steering, I think. But Derek Warwick did cause the huge crash in the pit lane. So that's definitely going to be a big question mark there on Warwick, especially in Vanoli. There he is, stuck there. Baker leads, Cheever second, Vanoli is third, Lammers fourth, fifth is Gartner, Los Angeles sixth. Cheever's trying to get in the pit lane, but of course Gartner is in the way. But then again, it's not really Gartner's fault, he just was stuck. But Derek Warwick had to despawn into the pit. So Angeles 6th, Rosberg 7th fastest. The driver is 8th, Nagasaka's 9th, Sal van der Merwe round of your top 10 at the moment, while his teammate is currently in the lead in this group. Further down, Prost 11th, Meta's 12th, Lewandowski, Warwick 14th. He's off the road, he's clearly ruined his steering. And to be fair, he definitely ruined his own chances of doing well in qualifying here. Vic Preston 15th, 16th is Mark Galvin. Then it is Pierre Dion, his debut, 17th. The other debutant, Fittipaldi, stuck in 18th position at the moment. Blancfest, way down the R, 54.6. So Gartner going out of the pit lane. Seems okay. Something weird happened. Yeah, he collided with Derek Warwick. Okay, Warwick in the way, so I definitely questioning if Warwick will make it to the race, because he's going to get a grid penalty or he could end up getting disqualified. I'm not really sure what's going to happen here for him. There is Fittipaldi going around to start his flying lap. What can Emerson Fittipaldi do here? Can he do better than 18th place? Okay, going to sector 2, 6 tenths down. As it stands, I'm probably good enough. Ah, he's getting slowed down. Oh, Mark Galvin, must have had an incident. Blomqvist goes into 13th. Okay, so Mark Galvin must have had a wild one, so he must have had an incident with somebody. This is checked on Meta. Now, gave Meta the benefit of the doubt the first time around. What happened here? Did something go wrong? Yeah, Galvin turned into Meta. Okay, so that's definitely Galvin's own fault there, for sure. But that ruins Fittipaldi's time because he had to slow down. And now Van der Merwe's had an incident, and that is no, it's Thackwell. Okay, so the person who did set time is Thackwell at the moment. Van der Merwe, let's see what happens here. Vic Preston has had Vic Preston was involved. What? Okay, how did Vic Preston end up in this situation? Did Thackwell block the pit lane? Yes, he did. Okay, that'll explain what happened there. And Mary just got caught up in all of it because wasn't Mary's fault, wasn't Preston's fault. That was Thackwell shouldn't have come out of the pit lane if he can't get out like that. Anyway, Pierre Dodon has improved his time and he's going into 7th position. That's very, very good for the man on his debut. What about Fittipaldi? Can he get a good time in? He's just really having a bit of bad luck here. 1.26 down. And he seems to be struggling to find his way past Big Preston at the moment. Trying to get past him, going to the start finish line, get the slipstream on. What can Fittipaldi do here? And he's going to come across the line. He comes across the line 47.4. He improves his time quite a lot, but he's still down in 19th. And yeah, okay, this is the issue here. Mary's in the wall, Warwick is just stuck around, he's blocking quite a few drivers, which is going to end up ruining some of their lap times. So yeah, definitely a huge issue here. We've got 2.5 minutes left of the session to go. So everyone's been marred is because they're stuck in this group of cars. Well, to be fair, Fittipaldi was definitely struggling. He just had stuff that happened around him just kind of just going this way of his chances. Can Fittipaldi finish this time and get a decent time, or is he going to bail for the pits? He's going to bail for the pits. Okay, so Fittipaldi will come out of the session as the slowest man on the track. So I think he's probably going to end up in the back row of the grids, but we'll see what happens for the Brazilian. Luke Baker, a bit of contact, aren't you? Trying to get in the pit lane, but Luke Baker's right there. And more chaos ensues in the pit lane. Luke Baker. Well, Alan Prost and Baker, that was an interesting one there. With 20 seconds left of the session to go, so we're getting quite close to the end of the session. We've got just the last 15 seconds left to go. Nagasaka goes into 8th position. He gets ahead of Keke Rosberg. As we got 5 seconds left. Session's about to end now. So quite a few drivers still yet to complete their last runs. There's Mark Galvin, second slowest on the track. Fittipaldi has bailed for the pits just before the time out. Galvin doesn't improve his time or position. What about Vic Preston? Of course, Mike Thackwell did not set a time, so Mike Thackwell will not make it to the race. So we got at least one driver that's not going to make it. Stig Blomqvist. Man's been struggling for his entire session. He improves his time by, I think he only improved by 1,000 seconds, so he stays 15th. So this has overall not been a great weekend for Blomqvist, but in the actual race itself, well, things can turn on a dime. So just a couple of drivers left to finish their last laps. There's Ayrton Senna is one of them, and it doesn't matter, the session's officially come to an end. So here is the final standings for Group 2. Luke Baker is the surprise winner in Group 2. Ayrton Senna is second. A. Cheever is third. Marco Vanoli on his debut is fourth. Jan is fifth. Gartner is sixth. Dodon doing on his debut 7th, Nagasaki 8th, Rosberg 9th, Ari Lewandek rounding through top 10. So that's out of the way. It's time for the F2 reverse and main race before we figure out how things stack up for F1. And so here we go. It is the Indy 500 reverse race for Formula 2 with Desiree Wilson and Gordon Hatch on the front row for South Africa, followed by Turu Shmegi and Bjorn Wallegard on the second row. Championship leader Bobby Rahal qualified second, so he started in 21st, with Jacques Lafitte, who didn't do so well, qualified starting 13th in this reverse grid race. So, with this out of the way, it's time to get into the race and see how things will play out. So, we will need to try to do this. I remember how I did this. Go Wilson, and we are underway. It looks like it was a really good start there for Turu Shmegi. He might take the lead of the race as they head down to turn number 1, or is it going to be the South African of Gordon Hatch? So Gordon Hatch goes into the lead. Bjorn Wallegard makes his way into 3rd place. He's going to probably come back to the pits before things go horribly wrong. Gordon Hatch leads, Wilson 2nd, Wallegard 3rd, Shmegi 4th, Herfregout is 5th with Sakamoto 6th. Hans Jokenstuck is 7th, and Vernon Chopin for Australia rounding off the top 8 in the points position. Although interesting, we've got drivers fall way behind already. I wonder if there's an incident that happened. Let's get a replay and figure out what happened there, because that was a bit strange. Did something go wrong? Let's see. It just seemed to lose a lot of time so quickly. Oh, we've had an incident for Cal Grundle! Cal Grundle into the wall in turn number 1. What happened to the Swede? Oh, contact between her and Chopin. That explains why some drivers have fallen off the pace very quickly on. That's very unfortunate. Bjorn Wallegard now takes the lead in the race, gets past the 2 South African drivers. Gordon Hatch holds on to 2nd with Wilson 3rd as we start lap 2 of 13. There we go. It looks like we're going to have 4 wide going to turn 1. Sakamoto gets the fastest lap, so it's both Japanese and both South African drivers. And there goes Gordon Hatch. Has been spun out by Shmegi, it looks like, in the fast lap going to Darren Bell. Oh, a bit of contact there, but it looks like it was just a race against him. I mean, 4 wide was never really going to work, but oh, bit of bashing wheels. Wallegard and Hatch there. So okay, so go board with the South African. Just a slight touch there from the Japanese driver, but that was all it took to spin him out. But I don't think it was. But it was a definite race against it. But that's Gordon Hatch out of the race. Cal Grundle has fallen way behind. Maybe he's gone badly down rear way. I'm surprised he's still going. But the question is, will he be able to finish the race? Gordon Hatch isn't going to go there, so he's out of the race. So Wallegard leads, Shmegi 2nd. Vernon Chopin making his way to 3rd for Australia. The Sakamoto 4th. Patrick Tombe, one of the championship contenders, making his way to 5th, and that's Gordon Hatch out of the race. Herfregout is 6th. Desiree Wilson falls down to 7th, and this Thomas Neva rounds the top 8, but he's under pressure from Hans Jokenstuck. He's trying to get past Desiree Wilson, and he does get past Wilson, so that's the 2 South African drivers out of the top 8. Because of course, top 8 score gets points in the reverse race, top 10 gets points in the main race. Patrick Tombe trying to have a piece of the action now as we're on lap 4 of 13. And then we do have a bit of a gap down to 6th place, which is Sneva under pressure from Regout, Hans Jokenstuck, and the other Australian, that is Dennis Firestone. We do have passes lower down in the field. We've got Jean-Paul Lieber getting ahead of Timo Salonen. He's got the other Finn ahead of him, which is Johan Kankinen. And then Tom Sneva gets the fast lap of the race. And look at this, they're caught up to 2nd, down to 5th. And here comes Sneva trying to make his way past Patrick Tombe for 5th place. He does so. He's going to try and get his 4th place, get ahead of Norimatsu Sakamoto. And he does get past Sakamoto, indeed. Now Shmegi and Chopin are ahead. No, Chopin. Yeah, Vernon Chopin. About for 2nd position to then try and catch the leader of Bjorn Wallegard. Oh, bit of contact there from Sneva and Shmegi. Oh, it's a little bit perilous there. We're on lap 5 of 13. We're about to start lap 6. But 3 wide going to turn 4. Oh, yeah, you can see they're touching each other. And then as far as Chopin nearly close to the wall, will everyone get past turn 1 safely? Or we're going to have a bit of a spin out like what happened to Gordon Hatch? Here we go, coming around turn 1. Okay, they're all going through safely, and Sneva makes his way into second. So everyone is made through safely. And that's Bjorn Wallegard, the race leader, further up the field. That's his teammate Cal Grundle. Cal Grundle still going. Maris dedication, but he's not really going to go anywhere fast. But here comes Tom Sneva, that's trying to take the race lead off Bjorn Wallegard. And now one of the championship contenders leads the way. And there is Chuis Shimigi trying to get past Bjorn Wallegard for second. He's going to try and take the lead of the race. But will he be able to get past? Looking down to the championship leader, Bobby Rahal, where is he? He's 16th in a tussle with second place. No, Fabi is 6th overall. And this Jonathan Palmer, who's sitting 4th in the standings in the battle for 15th place. Jacques Lafitte sets the fastest lap. He is in 12th in a battle with Jean-Paul Liebert. For 12th place, we've got Mass and Juha Kankkunen. Kankkunen's doing pretty well his debut here. And he's now into 10th place. Not far off the points position, he's got Rega and Patrick Tomby to pass, and he can get his first ever Formula 2 point. Oh, there, the drivers are lapping. Cal Grundle, everyone's trying to get past them. So everyone's really bunched up, they have to slow down to let this, try and get around the Swedish driver. And now Tom Sneva takes the lead of the race. Wallegard must have been held by his teammates, and here comes Wallegard coming into the pits along with Vern Chopin. Okay, so what can Wallegard and Chopin do here in this situation? Is anyone else coming in the pits? Yes, someone's behind coming in the pits. I think that is... oh, we've got an incident. Oh, Lieber and Salonen have had a crash. Okay, Lieber and Salonen, what happened? Was their did they get tangled? Okay, going to turn 3 is Jean-Paul Lieber, who's an 18. He's trying to get past Salonen. Oh, he turned into... Salonen into the barrier goes, trying to get out the track. Oh, he collides with Theo Fabi. Okay, Liebert lost control of his car. He sent Salonen to the wall, so that could be under investigation. So Patrese is the other driver who came to the pits, who's got the last spot to be still in contention to win the championship. Salonen is Jean-Paul Liebert is out of the race, and I believe Salonen is going to be out of the race as well. And got the drivers coming out of the pit. Chopin's first to come out. That's not good for Wallegard. And we go back in the front. Chuis Shimigi and Sneva. Oh, they've locked wheels. And they completely slowed down. Here comes Hans-Jürgen Stuck to probably have a say to this. And there goes. Oh, Tom Stevens into the barrier. Okay, things have gone horribly wrong there. Shimigi and Sneva. The wall, and there's Firestone's trying to get involved. And okay, drivers have. Okay, things have gone horribly wrong there for Shimigi, Regau, and Sneva. Okay, that's going to probably be the end of the race. What about Chopin? He's currently in the final corner, trying to maybe take the lead of the race. Will he be able to though go on board with him? I don't think I was coming in the pits. I think Vern Chopin's going to comfortably get back to the lead of the race. That's Tom Sneva out of the race, and so it's Regau. Bit of a shame, and there goes Vern Chopin. Retakes the lead of the race. What about Patrese? Is he going to get ahead of those in the pits? Well, he's only taking a lot of them at the moment. Is he going to get second? Yes, he takes seconds. But what about Wallegard? Oh, Wallegard isn't going to get third. So that's going to go to Fabi. Rahal is going to be 5th behind Bjorn Wallegard. So Wallegard's going to be 4th. This will still be a good result for him and for Sweden in general. Rahal coming in 5th, Palmer is 6th, Derek Bell for the UK 7th, and Juha Kankkunen, the Finn on his debut, coming out in 8th position. That could put him in a good position to get his first ever F2 point in his first ever race. Patrese 2nd, now Theo Fabi gets ahead of Bjorn Wallegard. No, it's Wallegard trying to get past Fabi for 3rd, sorry. There we go, coming to turn 1. Who's going to win out of it? Is it going to be Fabi? Is it going to be Wallegard? Is it going to be in 3rd? Oh, this is quite a tense battle for the final spot on the podium. Although Fabi needs this more to try and keep his championship contention alive against Bobby Rahal. But Wallegard's won 3rd place. He won pride for himself. Wallegard's best ever finish. If I can find him in the standings, his best finish was 1st in the reverse grid race is Silverstone, and his best result was 8th place in the reverse grids race in Monza. So Walga really needs a good result just to finish strong in the championship, but Fabi needs this more for the sake of trying to win the championship. And here we go. Can Walga get past Fabi, or is Fabi still going to have his nose out ahead of the Swede? It's very, very interesting how this is going. Although the race leader Franz Chopin is about to start the final lap of this reverse grids race, he's just ahead of one of the lap cars. That's the other Swede, Carl Grundle, the man who will not be a classified finisher. I don't think. He's 2 laps down in a 13-lap race. But then again, the incident between him and Schmegi is what caused it to happen in the first place, so which is very unfortunate for the Swede. But he has the main race that's going to help him bounce back. And now, Bjorn Wallegard Fabi trying to get past the one of the lap cars of Desiree Wilson, and Wallegard's pulled ahead of the Italian. This is bad news for Fabi, that's for sure. Really bad news that the Swede has suddenly got ahead thanks to Desiree Wilson being a lap down. But here we go, Franz Chopin, just a couple of cars left to go, is going to win the reverse grids race. This is a good result for Franz Chopin, as here he is coming across the line to get his first F2 podium. Franz Chopin makes his way across the line and takes the win in the reverse Indy 500 race. And there we go, across the finish line goes the Australian. Riccardo Patrese is going to be sitting in second position, but the fight is well and truly up the third between Teal Fabi and Wallegard. I think Teal Fabi might get this off the Swede. Is it going to be a double Italian podium? Oh, just about! Bobby Rahal comes in 5th, Jonathan Palmer 6th, Derek Bell 7th, and the debutant of Juha Kärkinen will get his first ever F2 point in his first ever F2 race. Juha Kärkinen comes in 8th for Finland. And now just to wait for everyone else to make their way across the finish line. And here we go, that is the end of the race, and here are the final standings. Franz Chopin wins for Australia, a double podium for Italy. Bjorn Wallegard just missing out by 0.05 of a second in 4th. Bobby Rahal 5th, both Brits are 6th and 7th, and Juha Kärkinen gets the final point in 8th. Then it's Dennis Firestone, Jacques Lefevre runs to the top 10. He'll be very, very upset that he didn't get any points while Bobby Rahal does to increase the lead in the championship. Looking further down, Jochen Mass, Hans-Jochen Stark. Another driver they'll be very unhappy is Patrick Tomby. Noriso Sakamoto was 1 lap down, Desiree Wilson was 1 lap down, and Cal Grundle is the final finisher, but he was 2 laps down, so he is not a classified finisher. And the DNS, Tom Sneva, Turo Schmegi, both Belgian drivers, Timo Salonen and Gordon Hatch. So with that result out of the way, it's time for the main race. And so here we go, it's now time for the main race in F2 with Riccardo Patrese and Jean-Paul Lieber on the front row, with Teal Fabi 3rd and Jonathan Palmer on the 2nd row. Riccardo Patrese and Tom Sneva are now out of contention to win the championship based on the amount of points that are now up for grabs at this point. Despite Riccardo Patrese getting 2nd, Bobby Rahal's 5th place was enough to ensure the Italian was now out of contention. So it's down to Rahal, Lafitte, Palmer, Tomby, Fabi and Mass to win the championship. How many more drivers will be eliminated? How many drivers will be in contention at the end of this race? Let's get into this race and find out. So this is where things could get interesting or uninteresting, you never know. And Patrese's the pole sitter despite being out of contention. He's underway, and it looks like a good start there from the Italian. But it looks like a decent start there from Jean-Paul Lieber as well. Can everyone make their way through turn 1 safely? Because in their first race, Cal Grundle got spun out at the first corner. It looks like everyone's going to make it through safely this time round. Get the Formula car back to the pits before things go wrong. So there's Patrese up front, Lieber is 2nd, Fabi is 3rd. Bobby Rahal, the championship leader, is 4th. Jonathan Palmer 5th. Juha Kärkinen is 6th. Tom Sneva 7th. And Derek Bell rounding off your top 8 with Jochen Mass and Firestone in the top 10. Sorry, because there was top 10 that scored points in the main races. It's top 8 in the reverse. And here we go, starting lap 2 of 25. It's going to be 3-1 going turn 1. Oh, we're going to make it through safely. Get a bit perilous in turn 1. Because things can go wrong, and things have gone wrong before. Looking further down, everyone's safe. Sees everyone's through safely. And Jean-Paul Lieber takes the lead of the race, but Patrese comes swinging back to try to lead, but Teal Fabi's right behind, and so is Jonathan Palmer, who's trying to throw himself into the mix. And making way for turn 3. Oh, contact between Fabi! Oh no! Lieber's taking Patrese to the wall with them! Oh no! That is a disaster there for oh no! What on earth happened there? It seemed Fabi just gave Lieber a slight touch and just took Patrese with them. Oh, banged wheels, and look at that, into the wall. Oh no! That was something that Patrese could not have afforded, and now could Lieber, especially when they could have kept Bobby Rahal played that mistake from Fabi made costing the championship. That's Bobby Rahal who's capitalizing on it. Okay, so 2 drivers out of the race, and I think Fabi's mistake may have cost him the entire championship, because there's Bobby Rahal making his way to lead the race. Fabi's second, Jonathan Palmer is third, Tom Sneaver fourth, Mass is fifth, Kankinen is sixth with Lafitte seventh, Bell eighth, Firestone ninth, and the other Finn of Timo Salonen rounding off your top 10. And here we go, 3 wide going to turn 3, and Palmer has made contact with Rahal, but they've kept together. Okay, going to turn 4. Oh, it's very, very tight between Palmer and Rahal. Being a little bit anxious if things go wrong. Behind them, is that? Oh, Tom Stevens trying to get some of the action. Oh, there's going to be 4 wide. Jacques Lafitte gets the fast slap, temporarily can't get in. And the championship leader has been spun and is taking Fabi with them. Okay, Palmer was going to the wall as well. That's Fabi, and the reason I think this is championship contention gone. Okay, four wide was never going to work in turn 1. Sneaver probably should have backed off. So it was Sneaver that touched. Yeah, no, no, it was Palmer that touched Rahal, who in turn hits Fabi, and Fabi just went flying across the track. I mean, that was a very, very hard impact there for the Italian. Yeah, really hard to hit. Kankinen was hit. Rahal can still go, but I think Fabi's out. But it doesn't really matter. I think that's Fabi is not going to be able to win the championship anymore. Tom Sneaver has got a huge lead thanks to Palmer's mistake. Derek Bell second. Palmer's third, but he's got a badly ruined wing. Kankinen is fourth. Joachim Mass is fifth. Sixth place is Jacques Lafitte. Firestone is seventh, and Bobby Rahal runs to the top. Oh wow, look at the rear wing of Bobby Rahal. It is absolutely mangled. I'll be surprised if Rahal is going to be a classified finisher. What happens? Oh, Teal Fabi's still racing, but I think it's fair to say Teal Fabi's chances of catching Rahal in the championship are well and truly dashed. And look at this, Juha Kankinen, first weekend, he got 1 point to finish in 8th place in the first quick race. And look at this, in the main race, 2nd place, ahead of Derek Bell and Joachim Mass. And Joachim Mass is currently the bottom place driver in 6th place, who can win the championship against Bobby Rahal. He has 61 points, Rahal's 103, so the gap is 42 points. So Mass really needs to win this race to cut the gap down quite a lot. And meanwhile, there's Bobby Rahal. He's still racing. He's going to be passed by Wallegard to go down to 15th place. There's really nothing Rahal can do. He can either retire the car, or just keep on going. But he's most likely not going to be a classified finisher. Same story, Teal Fabi. He's currently the last runner in 20th. There is the race leader, Tom Sneaver, about to lap the very slow-moving Teal Fabi. The badly damaged Teal Fabi. In fact, Teal Fabi's right in front of those in the tussle for second. So the question is, who will do the best job passing? Because that could help him, give him a good advantage for that position. Kankinen going to the inside, not able to make this happen, but he's going to the inside now. And look at this, Firestone unable to, is stuck right behind him. That's going to slow him down. That puts Kankin into second. He's got a bit of a gap over Firestone, who's now in third. Joker Mass fourth. Another Stefan Bellof fifth. So, in fact, Joker Mass has kind of lost out a wee bit, which is not good news for him. Looking further back up the field, that's Joker Mass in fourth. He's no fifth now. He's trying to get past Stefan Bellof to get back to fourth. While Firestone and Kankin once again are battling hard for second place. Kankin is pushing hard, trying to get ahead of the Australian. Oh, but I think Firestone may have the speed. And of course Mass and Bell right behind them. They might have a good opportunity to get past both of them as well. Going down to turn 1. Lap 11 of 25. But Kankin hold on to second for now. And here we go, let's start lap 40 of 25. Are pit stops going to happen this lap? Doesn't look like it. Not this lap anyway. We're lap number 14 of 25 now. And it is battle seconds getting a little bit feisty between Kankin and Firestone because Salonen and Jelkin Mass are now trying to throw themselves into the ring here. Salonen catching up to Kankin. Really good job there for him. And we've had an incident. Oh, Jacques Lafitte's gone off. Oh no, Jacques Lafitte cannot follow DNF here. I think if Jacques Lafitte's DNF this race, I think that might be his championship contention gone as well. Oh, contact between him and Stuck, and took Chopin with them. Oh, let's go 3 wide going into turn 1. It's never a good idea to go 3 wide turn 1. Okay, but that's definitely racing incident because it's just. Oh, that was very unfortunate there for Lafitte. The question is, can he get the car going, or is that him out of the race? So you're Kankin in second place. He's still trying to fend off those behind him, but really proved to be really difficult. Okay, Lafitte is going, but I think he's going to be struggling for the rest of the race. You know. And in fact, another try. Oh, if I Chopin, yeah, because Chopin got smacked by Lafitte after he got spun out. Not Lafitte's fault, so it's but it's definitely Hans-Jochen Stuck's fault. Probably should have backed off. Or at least one of them should have backed off anyway. But look at this, the top second down 7 have caught up with Sneva. Sneva's only got a 4/10 lead now. Because he just didn't have the slipstream to fend them off. Oh, they're slowing down. Why is that? Oh! Look, we got a huge trap. Oh, there's all the slow movers. And Desiree Wilson's amongst them as well. Okay, well, Spamy's coming to the pit. So is Sneva. Sneva's coming to the pit. Is anyone staying out? Salonen and Joker Max are staying out. So is Tomby. And it's Derek Bell. Oh, is that wide? Will that be a mistake? I'm not sure. But Derek Bell takes the lead of the race over Joker Mass. Hans Stuck's third. Timo Salonen is fourth. And now Patrick Tomby runs to the top 5. So Steven's in, Kankin's in, Firestone, Schmegi, Regout, Walgard, Sakamoto, Hatch is in. Who's going to be coming out in first? Steven's in and out already. Okay, straight in and straight out. Simple as that. The American coming out in 7th. Kankin is going to come out in 8th. 9th is Firestone. Who's going to come in 10th? 10th, is it Jacques Lafitte? Oh, I'm not sure. But anyway, this race leads Joker Mass coming to the pits. Derek Bell, sorry, not Bellof. Hans-Jochen Stuck 3rd, Salonen 4th, Tommy 5th. They're all coming into the pits this lap. I imagine Cal Grundle's going to do the same. I don't think he's yet to pit. Yeah, Cal Grundle, can see in the background, is coming in the pits now. And here we go. Everyone's in the pits. What about Tom Sneva? Is Tom Sneva going to get ahead and retake the lead of the race? I believe Sneva is going to easily retake the lead as we come out to lap number 18. Is it 18 or 17? Yep, and that is Tom Sneva retaking the lead of the race. But Hans Jokenstuck's coming out of the pits now. Is he going to get ahead of Kankinen? Oh, Kankinen's got distance away. So Hans Jokenstuck's in kind of second. Firestone. Is Firestone going to be third? And the answer is yes. So Stuck second, Firestone third, Kankinen fourth. Derek Bell is dropping down to fifth. Jokermass sixth. Salonen seventh. Eighth is Tomby. Ninth, Cal Grundle. Actually, no. Gordon Hatch is ninth for South Africa. And Cal Grundle runs in the top 10. I don't think else is in the pits. So we have an issue. Oh no, Gordon Hatch is being slowed down. Oh, that's Chopin. Chopin is unable. He's trying to get the car moving. He's just not able to do that. Oh, he's going so slowly though. But so Chopin probably should just pull off the track and retire the car. No reason to say how you're going to go this slowly. Let's see. Looking further down, well, top 12 haven't been lapped. Wilson's been lapped. Walgard, Regout, Palmer, Rahul. Oh, Rahul! It's been down, Bell. Oh! Palmer goes flying. Oh, that was a big accident there. Oh my word, that was a really scary accident there for Jonathan Palmer. That was a massive flip. Rahul got collided into the wall. Oh my goodness, that was a scary accident there for the Brit. Hopefully Jonathan Palmer's going to be okay. Because oh my word, that was a massive crash. Derek Bell in the wall. Derek Bell was a lap ahead of him. There was no reason he needed to make a move like that. So I think Derek Bell is going to be under investigation for that. And I think Jonathan Palmer, well Jonathan Palmer. His chance to beat the championship is definitely with Slim, but I think him retiring, I think he may have done more than just more than a damaged car. He might be a damaged man after that. So that's both Brits out of the cars and out of the race. So Snave is leading the way. He's right, but Hans Joker stuck right behind him. Firestone in third with Johan Kankinen. I think, yeah, Johan Kankinen is all alone. He's in fourth position, but this is still an amazing result for the Finn. His teammate Tilo Salonen is fifth. This will be a good result for Finland as a whole. And it's Jokermass 6th, Tomby 7th, Grundle 8th, Schmegi 9th, Gordon Hatch around the top 10. So maybe a South African driver may score a championship point for the first time this season. And here we go, lap 22 of 25. This Jokermass and Patrick Tomby fighting hard for 6th place. Go to turn 1. Oh! It's all going to be 3 wide there, so we're going to have another accident on our mind. Tom Sneva in the lead of the mode just about, because Jokermass is Hans Jokenstuck is right behind him still, and Sneva is struggling to lap Theo Fabi. Theo Fabi is 2 laps down. Will be 2 laps down. That's of course. Now Cal Grundle and Schmeg have got past Hatch for 8th and 9th respectively, so South Africa drops behind the 2 drivers. As Norimasa Sakamoto sits back and watches on, so he's wanting to try to think about how to get in the action if possible. Okay, we've got 3 laps left to go. This has been a very exciting race, both to see who's going to win this race and of course how the championship's going to stack up. Because this has been a very crazy race. Got a very unusual result. Like Fabi 17th, 2 laps down. Lafitte 16th, 1 lap down. Boy Rahul 15th, 1 lap down. Results something that I never thought we would see this season. And here comes the top 2 drivers to start the penultimate lap of this race here in the Indy 500. Well, in Indianapolis. To Schmegi. Still battling hard for 8th position with Hatch and Grundle. He gets ahead of the South African for 8th. And here we go. Tom Stewart leading the race. Hans Jokenstuck still right behind him. Of course, Hans Jokenstuck is also out of contention to win the championship. So this is pretty much a result for pride for him as well. Of course, we've got the 2-lap drivers of Wallegard and Fabi still right next to them. So they're going to have to be careful not to make any late mistakes here. But it looks like Tom Sneva is going to hold on to the lead, and he's going to hang on to take a race win here in his home race. So for the first time this season, coming across the line, Tom Sneva is going to win a Formula 2 race here in the Indy 500 main race. Sneva wins, Hans Jokenstuck will take 2nd, Dennis Firestone is going to hold on to third, and Juha Kaikkonen in his first ever weekend will finish in fourth. And now Jochen Mass is going to hang on to finish fifth ahead of Timo Salonen for Finland and Patrick Tomby for seventh. As we just got to wait for everyone else to cross the finish line, but this is going to be a very, very exciting result for South Africa. Their first F2 championship point, courtesy of Gordon Hatch. And Cal Grundle will round up the top 10. We just gotta wait for everyone else to make the way across the finish line. And here you go. That was a very, very exciting result. Tom Sneaver takes the race win. Hans Jokenstag takes second. Dennis Firestone rounds off the podium, with Juha Kaikkonen fourth, Jochen Mass fifth, Timo Salonen sixth, Patrick Tomby seventh, Ture Schmegi eighth, Gordon Hatch ninth, and Cal Grundle rounding off your top 10. Of course, of the 6 championship contenders, only 2 of them made the top 10, Jochen Mass and Patrick Tomby. Of course, looking down to the rest of the results, Norimasu Sakamoto was the last driver to finish on the lead lap. Bjorn Wallegard was 1 lap down, with Hervregger, Rahul, Lafitte, Wilson and Fabi all 1 lap down. Vern Chopin was the last finisher, 2 laps down. And all the DNFers, Derek Bell, Jonathan Palmer, Jean-Paul Liebert and Riccardo Patrese. So with that out of the way, it is now time for the F1 race. Of course, the grid lineup comes first. And here we go, it is the grid lineup for the Indy 500. Lou Baker pole position, Los Angeles second, with both American drivers on the second row. Then it's Ray Arnew fifth, with Vanoli in sixth. Ari Vatsu takes 7th, Jan Larson 8th, with Slottinger Jensen 9th, and Mark Stewart with a penalty drops down to 10th. Stefan Johansson and Joe Gutner rode 6th. 13th is Suzuki with Wincock in 14th. Jens Windsor 15th. Nikki Lauda will be very disappointed with 16th. Dave Kennedy 17th, Sedona is 18th, with Nagasaki and Rosberg round the top 20. With Stefan Bellof will be very, very unhappy to be down 21st, with Ari Lundig 22nd. There's Mansell and the driver, Roberto Guerrero and Michele Alboreto 26th. Alan Prost penalised down to 27th, with Shouta Meta 28th, with Jones and Van der Merwe round the top 30, with Stig Blomqvist and Mauricio De Narvaez on row 16, Vic Preston and Ray Cook are on row 17, with Mark Galvin and Philip Halliday at the back of the grid. And as you can see, Derek Walker and Sacco were disqualified from qualifying, with Nelson Piquet and Neil Krang having to withdraw due to required medical attention. So, with Lauda and Bellof solo down the field, and of course Ayrton Senna won't be allowed to race this race and the next race, this is their strong chance to try and beat Ayrton Senna, with Nikki Lauda really needing a good result and Bellof really needing a good result as well, to make sure that they are well in contention for the final round of the season. How will they do? Let's get into the action and we will find out. And here we go, it is the penultimate round of the season for the F1 division around Indianapolis, with 50 laps to go. Lou Baker's on the front row along with Los Angeles, and it's both Americans of Ayrton and Marion Andretti in the second row. So it's Ayrton Senna out for the rest of the season, and we have Stefan Bellof and Nikki Lauda who are in contention. Lauda is 16th and Bellof is 21st. What can they make out of this race? Well, let's get into this race and find out. Remember, Brazil, West Germany and Austria are all in contention to win the nations table as well. And we will get this race underway now. And here we go. It's 50 laps around Indy 500. I think it was a good start there from Lou Baker. Los Angeles right behind him. But here comes Chiva, they'll make his way to second position. I think everyone's going to make their way around turns 1 and 2 safely. We need to get the Formulalympic car back into the pit. But here comes Chiva already about to take the lead of the race. A really good start for the American in his home race. So Chiva leads, Baker is second, Los Angeles is third, Marion Andretti fourth, and Rennie Arnew rounding off your top 5 at the stand. Here comes Lou Baker trying to retake the lead of this race. Right next to the American, going around turn 4 to start to begin lap 2 already. So watch out for Bellof. Bellof is down in 19th. Nikki Lauda is 18th in the meantime. So they're already making some positions. There's a lot of drivers going into turn number 1. Everyone's going to make their way through safely. Of course, if you didn't see the F2 races, we've had quite a lot of drama at the start of both the reverse grid race and the main races. but everyone's making way through this track safely. Achiever leads, Ayrton Angelis is second, Baker is third, Arnew fourth, and here comes Ari Vatanen for Finland, making his way into the top 5, battling with the other American of Mario Andretti. Then is Marco Vanoli on his first ever Formula-Olympic race in 7th, next to his teammate Mark Suhr. Then it's Jan Lammers 9th and Jens Winter for Denmark, rounding off your top 10 in a battle with his teammate Lars Viggo Jensen. Now who's going to get the fastest lap of the race? Unfortunately, the game's not going to tell me for some reason. I think too many people got the lap record and thus are unable to register it. And Stefan Bellof, try and make his way through Lewandijk and the debutant of David Kennedy of Ireland. Can he make his way through? Oh, had an incident! Okay, something's gone horribly wrong. That's Ari Vatanen to the wall. Okay, what's happened to Vatanen? Okay, got off to a really good start of the season, did? Okay, we had an incident earlier, or? Okay, I think there's a bit of a glitch here. Already our new catches out Los Angeles, and Ari Vatanen just got caught up. Okay, so that was a mistake from Arnew taking out Los Angeles. Okay, I'll go for. Oh, that's the camera viewer one. Okay, but it looks like Los Angeles got about relatively unscathed. He took a Achiever though, right next to him. Missed Lou Baker, and Arnew's car just bounced back. Okay, so that was a big mistake there from Arnew. That might end up getting a penalty for him. He's 6th at the moment. So Vatanen's definitely out of the race. Achiever's out of the race. How many others are going to be out of the race? Okay, that's held up a lot of people. That held up a lot of drivers, so those that are in front have got a huge advantage. Mario Andretti comes out of this in the lead of the race. Los Angeles 2nd, Lou Baker 3rd, Mark Suhr is 4th, Jan Lammers is 5th, Marco Vanoli is 6th, Lars Viggo Jensen from Denmark is 7th, Kiichi Suzuki 8th, Arnew currently 9th, but I imagine he's going to get penalised for that huge incident. And that's Joe Gartner running for your top 10. What about those in championship contention? Where is Lauda and Bellof? Bellof has slipped down to 22nd position. Lauda is currently sitting in 11th place. So Lauda, he is behind by 52 points, so he really needs to get some big points here to get him to keep himself in championship contention against Bellof and Senna. But Stefan Bellof is 30 points behind, so Bellof needs to score points. So if neither score points, then Ayrton Senna will take the title, despite not taking part in this round or the final round of the season. And in the nations table, Austria behind by 44 points, so Austria really needs one of the drivers to get points. Right now, Joe Gartner 1 will not be enough. Brazil 2nd, they're 1 point behind West Germany, so Brazil needing Emerson Fittipaldi to score some points, but he's not on the board, so he's outside the top 27, I imagine, still. And I've just noticed on the map, it looks like the front runners, Andretti Berber lapped somebody. Can we see who that is? And it's Mauricio De Narvaez. Okay, I think Mauricio De Narvaez may have got a damaged car from the incident earlier caused by. Yeah, okay, so De Narvaez is at the back of the field, and his front wing's damaged, so okay, so he is pretty much in a really, really bad spot. For the lead of the race. This Luke Baker's kind of dropping the pace down in 3rd, but here goes Mark Suhr for Switzerland to make his way into 3rd position. And there's his teammate Marco Vanoli still hanging pretty there in 5th position, followed by Jensen, Lammers, Suzuki, Gartner, and Renan runs at the top 10, but Renan is losing so much ground because of his damaged wing. And I think we had an incident towards the back of the field. Remember, it's going a bit slowly. Have we had an incident towards the back of the field? Okay, we're going to get a replay of it because pace seems to be a bit off. Not this lap. Did something happen that I'm not aware of? Okay, there was definitely something to happen. Mauricio Guerrero We'll focus on Guerrero. Maybe it had something to do with him? Oh no, someone in front. Kennedy. Oh! Stefan Johansson's had an incident. Okay, what happened to the Swede? Oh, 3 wide. Going 3 wide. And okay. Caught out by Bernd, the driver. Going through. I mean, 3 wide was never going to work out. That'll explain why everyone seems suspiciously slowed down. Back towards the front, Andretti and Angela still battling hard for first position to give Los Angeles some credit. He's got a badly damaged wing, yet he is still hanging in there. As we're on lap 12 of 50, the laps are flying by fast. Who's made the biggest gains and losses so far after just 12 laps? The biggest gainer we can see on the board is Bernd, the driver. It's 24th to 13th, so that's a really good start for the Belgian. Then it's Alain Prost, who started 27th. He's now in 17th place. He's chasing down James Windsor for 16th, so he's got past him now. Then the next big gainer is, I believe it's Vic Assur, who's in 3rd. And Vic Preston, who started 33rd, and he's now in 26. Okay. So lots of big gainers. The biggest losers, Stefan Johansson, amongst the top 20. So I'm not surprised after he had that big spin there after an incident with Bernd, the driver. Okay, get the board back to normal. As we're going to turn to this, Andretti and Los Angeles still fighting hard. And now we've got, speaking of fighting hard, we've got Jan Lemmers. Oh, we've had another incident! Okay, Nagasaka and Shetameta have had an off. Okay, we'll get a replay on Nagasaka. We'll see what happened to the Japanese driver. If the game's going to let me, that is. That would help. Where's Nagasaka? There's Nagasaka. Okay, we're going to have turn 4 drama. Going 3 wide with James Windsor and Alain Prost. Oh, he caught James Windsor, and both him and Windsor went off. And that's blocked the traffic a bit. But, well, James Windsor kind of did, but he got back to the track. But Nagasaka trying to get his car back round. But I don't think Nagasaka's going anywhere. I think Nagasaka's going to be out of the race, it looks like. Okay, things are just kicking off entirely. Los Angeles is now slapping another driver. That's Red Cook for New Zealand is now going to be it's going to be a lap down. So the American trying to find its way around to lap the back markers, but this could give Mark. In fact, Mark Suhr. Mark Suhr is going to second. I did not see that. Okay, the Swissman making his way to lead the race now. Now it's the strike car of Nagasaki. It's clear it's not going to go anywhere. The Suhr tried to get past the back mark. He's trying to get past Mark Galvin, who's in 32nd at the moment. Which I believe is the second to last spot of those that are still in this race. I think Marisa De Narvaez, I'm pretty sure, is still the last runner at the moment in 33rd. And now Manfred Winkelhock and Nikki Lauda battling for 10th position. This could be crucial for both of them. Oh, we've had another crash. Another drive into the wall. That was Nigel Mansell there, I believe that was. I hate the board keeps fidgeting around. Like, let me just pick the driver one. Okay, we'll go aboard with Nigel Mansell. What happened to him? He's going to battle with James Windsor for 21st place. So roughly the bottom half of the track. Oh, Van der Merwe, Windsor and Mansell going 3 wide. Oh, Sarah Van der Merwe got caught, spun. Okay, I think there was contact with James Windsor. I think he hit, banged wheels with Windsor, and Windsor just took, and they just called out Mansell as well. Oh dear, and a lot of drivers. Oh, and okay. So that is a huge problem there. Well, the danger of the old tracks. In fact, the front runners were also stuck in traffic here. Suhr's got through. Alvarez out of the race. Andre through, make it through. Mansell's out of the race, not surprising. Lars Victor Jensen's through. Gartner's made his way through. Okay, so after all the drivers getting through that incident, Suhr leads. Andretti second. Jan Lammers has capitalized. He's now into 3rd position. And now we've got Lou Baker 4th. Then it's Kiichi Suzuki 5th. Los Angeles 6th. Marco Vanoli drops down to 7th, but he's still in the point section, which is really good. Lars Victor Jensen 8th. Lauda and his teammate Gartner in the battle for 9th and 10th place respectively. And Brazil relying on needing Fittipaldi to do well. His Fittipaldi finally made his way to the top 27. Well, you can now see him on the board. And he's battling with currently battling with Galvin, Dodone, and Meta for 24th position. And we've got the back markers. He's trying to get past the 2 New Zealanders. Oh, we've had another spin! Oh, is that Kennedy that's had a spin? Or is that Galvin? Okay. Lots of incidents happening in this race. So I'm pretty sure that was Kennedy, but we'll check to be sure. Oh, I can tell I can figure out what I'm doing. Okay, so what's that? Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's oh no, it's definitely Mark Galvin. Solo was definitely was an incident. Okay, we'll go for Pally because he was Galvin. Oh, Galvin did doing touch, but I think Galvin just pushed his luck and well, Philip had made his way through. Thankfully, didn't get caught out. But oh man, this is calling everyone to slow down again on the track. And now Marco Vanoli's having his trouble. Now he's getting caught by the 2 Austrians, just trying to navigate his way through this incident. We're on lap 17, we've had a lot of incidents already. Andretti leads, Mark Stewart is second, well he's got a down short wing now. Jan Laut is third, Lou Baker 4th, Kichi Suzuki's 5th, Los Angeles 6th, Lars Viggo Jensen 7th, 8th is Marco Vanoli, and Nikki Lauda 9th, and Joe Gartner out of the top 10, and Alan Jones, who was outside the top 27, is out of the race. He's out, so that's is that both Australian drivers out? Not really sure, because I know other people have retired, but I didn't notice. And there's Lou Baker making his way into 4th position. We've had the 2 Austrians have had a crash. Oh no, Lauda stopped. If that's him out of the race, then that's his chance to win the title gone. Oh, have we had? Was it teammates colliding? Oh, come on, board, work with me here. Lauda, there he is. Lauda, okay. Joe Gartner. So we've got we got Vanoli who was amongst us as well. Vanoli on the outside, and they caught the 2 Austrians out. 2 Austrians were forced into a mistake because Vanoli snuck in. So Lauda's out of the race, and that's Lauda out of the championship, so that's Nikki Lauda officially out of the running. Oh, that's really bad news for Austria, because Austria could be out of contention. Joe Gartner is out of the points position. Oh, this is not good. This is really bad news for Austria. Meanwhile, for Brazil, and for their chance to win the nations table, well, they're up. Well, Philip Hallie is now into 23rd position. Pierre Dodone has had an incident. Somewhere, if I can select it. Yeah, Dodone's had an incident. We'll find it. Let's see what happened to the Belgian. Okay, where's the? Okay, so Dodone, what happened? Turn 1. Red Cook and the race leader. Spun out by the race leader Andretti. Andretti got a bit impatient there. I think so. So Andretti could be in trouble for that incident there. So Andretti's leading the race in the mode. Lou Baker's in second. Still, is battling hard with Jan Lammers for second place. Mark Stewart's 4th. Kichi Suzuki battling with Los Angeles for 5th. Along with among them in the battle is Vanoli and Lars Viggo Jensen. Manfred Twickhawk's 9th. Alan Prost has suddenly found himself in the top 10 ahead of Joe Gartner. With Bounded Driver 12, where's Stefan Bellof? Bellof has made his way into 14th now, well 15th now because Aaron Lewandek has got past him. But Stefan Bellof is slowly creeping his way up, so Bellof needs to score, well he can't take the World Championship, but he would need to probably win this race. Just give himself a good chance of catching Ayrton Senna in the championship. And there's Marco Vanoli. Hanging in there in 6th position. His first ever race, and he's been consistent in the top 10. It's a really, really good showing there for the Swissman. Manfred Twickhawk has made his way to the top. And Joe Gartner's in the wall! If Joe Gartner's retired, then that means Austria can no longer win the championship. Okay, was he lapping driver? No, it was not. It was a battle with the driver and Prost. He took it. He caught himself out. Touches wheels of behind the driver, and that's him put himself to the wall. That's a mistake. That's a mistake that's going to cost Austria dearly for this championship. And yeah, it looks like Gardner's not going anywhere. I think Gardner's actually going to retire from the race. So that's Austria out of contention. So it's going to be down to Brazil or West Germany to win the title. Highest place West Germany at the moment is Manfred Winkoch in 7th. And the only Brazilian in this race is Fittipaldi. He's made his way up to 22nd. So he's gone from starting dead last to being up to to just being outside the top 20. So Fittipaldi is slowly making his way up the field, but it's just going really slowly. Well, let's say he's got past Rennie Arnoux for 21st place. And that's Nagasaka still stranded on the track. And we've got 2 more drivers have gone off. We've got Kennedy's gone off, and now Blomqvist has off. Okay, find out what happened to Kennedy and Blomqvist. Okay, there's a lot going on this way. Where it was Mr. Kennedy. If I can find Kennedy, that would help. Kennedy, 15. Okay, Kennedy's 15th. I mean, doing pretty well for his first ever Formulalympic race. There's the Blomqvist. And what happened here? Some driver still stranded on the track. I need to get off the track. Oh, next. Oh, hang on to the next lap. Oh. Okay, well, turn 1. Oh, caught. Oh! Caught out by Blomqvist. And took his teammate Johansson with him along with Kennedy. But Johansson's back on the track. He's still in the running. Okay, so that is. So that means Kennedy's out and Blomqvist is out as well. So not going to be that many drivers left by the end of this race because they're all dropping like flies because of these many incidents we've had. There's Marighetti leading the race. He's now lapping those up to 19th. In fact, there's Fittipaldi right ahead of him. Fittipaldi is now into 18th, so he's in the top 20 now. So Fittipaldi doing really well. First Formulalympic race and started last place in 36, and there he is into 18th now. You know, and now Johansson's has been spun out. Okay, Johansson spun into the wall, and I think it's Johansson out. Okay, who was that spun Johansson out this time? Okay, so Blomqvist did it the last time. Who did it this time around? Was Big Preston or was I think Mark Galvin? Or maybe Mark Galvin. Oh, Mark Galvin! Oh, that was a violent push there from Mark Galvin, and into the wall goes Johansson, and that's Johansson out of the race. Quite a few drivers are going to be under investigation, that's for sure, so we'll have to figure out what happens at the end of the race. Now Marighetti about lap Ayrton Fittipaldi. Fittipaldi doing very well in 17th position. It's just not going to be enough for, you know. Oh! Now Keith Suzuki and Lars Jensen's into the wall. Okay, that's much more substantial because Suzuki was 4th. Yeah. Oh, he got violently shoved off by Jensen. Okay, that was a very hard hit there from the Dean. And he took himself and he took Suzuki with him. Now that's definitely going to be under investigation because they were running high up in 4th. And there's 2 more places for Fittipaldi, you can see. That puts him into 15th place now. I imagine there will be people maybe cheering on the Brazilian in his first race, especially when he is pretty much, especially when the Brazilian team are relying on him to do well for his first 2 ever Formulalympic races. I mean, he's keeping cool and collected from 36th to 15th, so we're on lap 27.50, so we're past halfway mark. Galvin for a second time. So Andretti's leading, Jan Lammers is second, Lou Baker third, Manfred Winkelhock is in 4th position. This is a beautiful spot for West Germany to get an advantage for the final race of the season. Els Angeles is 5th, Marco Vanoli is 6th, Bernd Driver is 7th, Prost is 8th, Mark Stewart 9th, and Roberto Guerrero out of nowhere, he's now in the top 10 for Colombia. This is so good job there from Guerrero. The championship contender Stefan Bellof, the only driver left in this race who can win the championship, can beat the title. He's just outside the points position in 11th. So he's going to have to put his ass on the floor down because Bellof needs to rack up 30 points within the last 2 rounds of the season to tie with Senna. Well, 31 to beat Senna. But right as it stands, if he gets no points here, then that means Senna will win the championship. Now it's Bernd Driver and Alan Prost. They're battling hard for 7th. They've got better clean air, but they've got well 6th, 5th, and 4th are right in front of him, so they're not too far away. And I imagine all things are going to go wrong. Okay, Vanoli backed off there. That was a good call there from him. And Roberto Guerrero's made his way to 9th. And Stefan Bellof has made his way to the top 10 now. He's ahead of Mark Stewart and Ari Lewandijk. Oh, Stewart's got bad down strength. I think he needed to slow down. He had a bit of an incident, but he is outside the top 10 now. In fact, Mary looking bad down. Mary J's been called to Jan Lammer, so the damaged wing in J's car is definitely a bit of a problem. Oh, contact between him and Meta. Oh! Big hit there! Meta went flying there. Okay, that was around the stranded car of Blomqvist. That was a massive. Okay, that was a scary accident there. Bit of contact there. Look at all the stranded cars there. Oh! Huge accident there for Scheckter Meta. Hopefully he's okay, because that was a that was a huge one there. But Meta's definitely going to be out of the race. Hopefully he'll be okay for the last round of the race, because I imagine he's going to be. Imagine he's going to have some kind of injury of some sort. Hopefully that's not the case. So Meta's out of the race. To be fair, Blomqvist should just despawn the car, so Blomqvist is probably going to get into a huge amount of trouble for that. Manfred Winkelhock is into 3rd position right now. This is excellent news for West Germany in the Nations table. Really try to make it difficult for Brazil to come back for the final round of the season. All he just needs to do is just get through the pit stops just fine. Meanwhile, Stefan Bellof is 10th. I mean, 1 point, that's not going to be enough to keep it in contention, so he really needs a minimum 9th place just to stay in contention. No, 8th place to stay in contention. So if Bellof finishes below 8th, then it'll be mathematically impossible to win the championship, and Senna will win the title without doing this round or the last round of the season. I imagine we're going to have pit stops relatively soon. Not this lap, it looks like. Oh, Mario Andretti's lost a lot of ground. He's well over he's 4.5 seconds down. He is coming to the pits now, so Andretti's in the pits. It's Baker coming to the pits. Oh, Baker and Manfred Winkelhock are huge coming together. What on earth happened there? Okay, so I think Baker's out of the race. We're having a huge problem here. Okay, get a replay. I'm trying to digest what happened to Baker and Manfred Winkelhock. It just looked like they got tangled just because one tried to come in the pit. So Winkelhock's trying to go to the pits. Oh, I think not Vic Preston. Lou Baker was trying to stay out, but Winkelhock wouldn't stop barging into the pits. I think Winkelhock should just slow down, just let him through, or Lou Baker slow down, let him in. But yeah, that'll be what happened there. Okay, so that was, I think, I would say that's on Lou Baker there, because he should have just let Winkelhock pass. And then he got tangled with, I believe that was one of the back markers that he got tangled with. Baker, who he got tangled with him? Was that, looks like one of the Italian cars. Albaret? No, it's Arnew. Okay. Okay, so Lammer stayed out. Vanoli stayed out, Prost has stayed out, the driver stayed out, Bellof has stayed out, which is good news. Baker has stayed out, he's still in the race still. So Mariandretti in the pits. Can he get out ahead of those who are in the pits along with Angelis? Fittipaldi's into the top 10 now, which is pretty cool to see. What about Vic Preston's had an incident. Okay, so what happened to the Kenyan of Vic Preston? Yeah, oh, there's like a scary accident there. He's got tangled. Oh, that was Rosberg. And into the stranded car of those in the chest. That'll be Johansson's car, and I believe that's Doan's car that's stuck there as well. We'll check out Jan Lammers. Jan Lammers is coming to the pits now. So is Vanoli. Alan Prost, I imagine, is coming in. Yes, Prost is in. And that's his teammate Arnew's coming behind as well. Bird driver is in. So is Bellof. Lou Baker will definitely be coming to the pits in this lap. And we're looking for Andretti. Where's Andretti? Okay, Andretti's on the. Okay, Andretti's just come out of the pits as they've just come in, which I don't think is a good thing. Lou Baker's staying out for another lap. That's a bit of a risky move, I say, but If he thinks he can make it work, he'll try and make it work. So Andretti came out in 13th place. So Andretti's going to have to really push hard if he wants to try and catch those that are ahead of him in the pits. So where's Jan Lammers and all this? Oh, Prost has come out of the pits. Prost is coming out of the pits now. He's going to come out in 4th place. So I'm guessing Lewandowski, Cook, Guerrero haven't pitted, like much like Lou Baker. Lou Baker's going really slowly, but he's still technically in the lead of the race. So the later strategy seems to have paid off for Andretti. Earliest seems to pay off 7th. Jan Lammers is struggling in the pits. So Baker's in the pits. Oh, we had an incident, big incident. Guerrero is winning the wall there. Okay, so what happened to Guerrero? Man, so he can't get caught out. What happens here? So this is turn number 3. Did he get punted by Red Cook or something like that? Going around the inside. Okay, seems okay. Oh, Red Cook sideswiped him for some reason. And that'll be Kennedy there. Yeah, that was David Kennedy that caught there. So Cook is on back on the track. I think Guerrero may be out of the race because of that. Oh my word. So Arie Luyendyk is going to take the lead of the race. And I believe Alan Prost is going to be the second. Red Cook is coming. Okay, Cook's coming in the pits. What about Lou Baker? Lou Baker's in the pits right now. He is in and out. Where is that going to put the South African? He's going to come out, I think, in 5th place. That's right through the pits. And look at this, Emerson Fittipaldi from 36 to 6th position. That's an amazing job there from Emerson Fittipaldi. And where is Stefan Bellof and all this? 10th. Well, it's 9th now because he's got past where Red Cook is. So Red Cook's coming out, but it looks like Keke Rosberg is going to get into the top 10. So Red Cook just going to be outside the top 10 for New Zealand, so fair enough there. So Alan Prost and Luyendyk are battling for the race win. It looks like we're on lap 39 of 50, so we've got 12 laps to go. Loads of cars have retired this race, but we have had quite a lot of exciting action here as well, especially towards the front. So Prost leads, Luyendyk 2nd, Los Angeles 3rd, Mario Andretti is 4th, Lou Baker, even though in 5th place, that's still a really good result for him. Fittipaldi, everyone should be delighted for Fittipaldi from 36 to 6. That's really, really good. Manfred Winkhawk 7th, Bernd the Driver 8th, Stefan Bellof 9th, and Keke Rosberg 10th. Bellof in 9th position. That's not going to be enough. He needs to catch Bernd the Driver at least for 8th place. He's 3.2 seconds down. So it's going to be a big ask for him, but he really needs to get 8th just to keep his championship contention alive. For Bellof down in 9th, Winkhawk is 7th. And in fact, Winkhawk and Fittipaldi are battling for 6th. Whoever wins out of this battle would have their nation take the lead for the final round of the season. So that's that certainly makes things exciting. So if West Germany gets 6 and Fittipaldi 7, that means they have a 3-point advantage in the last round. But if Fittipaldi beats Winkhawk, that means Brazil would have a 1-point advantage going to the final round of the season. But anyway, we're going around to start lap 43, and Lewandowski's got his nose out for the lead, just about. Got one of the back markers. Is that Arnew? He's got a bit of an advantage over Andretti at the moment, and Fittipaldi has caught to Lou Baker, and he's got past him for 5th position. Fittipaldi is probably didn't expect him to do well, but here he is, 36 to 5th now. Right, getting ahead of the South African for 5th position. There's Winkhawk, he's going to try and find his way past the South African. But can he find his way through into 6th place? But Lou Baker is coming back strong, he wants that 5th place. Battling hard against the Brazilian. And not quite there this time around. Here's Stefan Bellof down in 9th. He's catching up to Bernd the Driver, but time is running out for the West German. He needs to catch Bernd the Driver and get 8th place just to give himself a remote chance of winning. Mario Drake going 3 wide there. Los Angeles amongst them as well, trying to get past Mark Stewart. Oh, they touch, but they go through safely, and Drake's making his way to 3rd. Oh, it's very tight. It's very tight there for Los Angeles, but thankfully they've got through safely. Wink Hawk, there he is in 5th position. He's got ahead of Fittipaldi and Lou Baker. Lou Baker, oh! Contact for Lou Baker! Okay, something must happen in turn 1. Just call him out. Slow driving. Oh, that's right. The Doan is driving, but you don't see the top 27. But he's well and truly going to be outside the 9% completion rule. So it's fair to say. Back of the front, Alan Prost and Lewandowski. Look at the back. Look at this between them. Nothing is separating these two drivers. We got 4 laps left to go, and so we got a 10th pal for the podium as well. There we go, going through turn 1. We've had an incident turn 1. Can't see on the screen, but I know something's happened. Oh, that's Ray. Oh, that's Ray. That was Ray Cook into the wall there. And Alan Prost has slowed down. Let's let Lewandowski get away. Okay, that incident with Ray Cook is definitely guaranteed Lewandowski's going to win this race. What happened to him? Was he spun out? Yeah, he was spun. Oh, that's all I knew, that spun out Ray Cook. Okay, our news had quite a few of these incidents. I imagine he's going to probably get himself some form of suspension. That's for sure. Because that's multiple crashes. He's had a lot of these incidents here. All I can really say is what a race this was. What a weekend in general. So many incidents, so much drama, but the battle to win the championship has been very, very strong. But here we go, just 1 corner left to go, and it's going to be a race win for Arie Luyendyk for the Netherlands. So Arie Luyendyk comes through to win the Formulalympics Indy 500. And Alan Prost will come across the line to finish 2nd. And who's going to get 3rd? Is it going to be Los Angeles, or is it going to be Andretti? It's going to be very, very tight. I think Andretti is going to nip Angeles for 3rd place. But what about Stefan Bellof? Can he finish 8th? Will he get 8th, or will the driver end his chances of winning the championship? 1 corner left to go, and it looks like the driver is going to have his nose out. And I think Stefan Bellof's chances of winning the championship are going to end here. And oh no, Bellof has done it! Stefan Bellof has finished 8th. He's just managed to beat the driver, just beat the driver for 8th place, making his contention to win the championship alive. His chances to win the championship alive. So that got me so excited I cannot speak. But anyway, Arie Luyendyk has won the Indy 500 race. Alan Prost finishes 2nd. Mario Drake gets the final podium in 3rd. Los Angeles is 4th. Manfred Wink-Hawk is 5th, with Emerson Fittipaldi from last place on the grid, 36th to 6th position. The Brazilian team should be absolutely delighted with his performance. Lou Baker 7th. 8th place Stefan Bellof. Bird the driver in 9th. And the final point going to Keke Rosberg in 10th. As we look further down the field, we have got Jan Lammers and Marco Vinoli with the last drivers to not be lapped. Marks are 1 lap down, 13th. Jens Winter 14th. Ray Cook and Arnew in 16th position. Mark Galvin was 2 laps down. De Narvaez and Kennedy were 3 and 4 laps down, I believe. Then we have the DNFers of Roberto Guerrero, Vic Preston, Schechter Mehta, Keith Suzuki, Lars Viggo Jensen, Stefan Johansson, Blomqvist. Pierre de Dome finished the race, but he was 27 laps down, so he was nowhere near completing 9% of this race. Then the 2 Austrians, Alan Jones, Nigel Mansell, Sal van der Merwe, Alboreto, Nagasaka, Cheever, and Ari Vatson was the last DNFer. So with that breathtaking race out of the way, it is time to check the championship standings. So, after such an epic race around the Indy 500, with Stefan Bellof 8th place means that he only needs to qualify 2nd or 1st in qualifying and win the final race of the season to beat Ayrton Senna by either 1 or 2 points, with Nikki Lauda being fully out of contention because of his DNF. As far as the Formula 2 Championship is concerned, it is no longer possible for anyone to beat Bobby Rahal in the championship, as with 103 points, no one will be able to beat him at this stage of the competition. So Bobby Rahal is already declared as the 1984 Formula 2 champion, with Lafitte, Tomby, Mass, Sneva, Palmer and a few others only now battling to finish in second position. Last but certainly not least, it is the nations table, with West Germany getting a 3-point lead over Brazil thanks to Manfred Winkoch beating Emerson Fittipaldi out, with Italy out of contention and Austria out of contention. The last race of the season is going to declare whether it be West Germany or Brazil that takes the nations title. So, what are my final thoughts of this race? Well, to be honest, I am not really sure how to digest everything that happened, because that's probably one of the most action-packed races we've ever had in the Formulalympics. So we had Emerson Fittipaldi starting dead last on his debut for Brazil, and him finishing in the points position, an amazing result for him, only one position behind Manfred Winkoch. So Brazil only have 3 points separating them, West Germany, and the coveted nations title. In the Drivers' Championship, with Stefan Bellof getting 8th position, which I imagine he would still be disappointed with that, because we would have thought Stefan Bellof would get a higher position than 8th. So for the fact he has to not only get top 2 in qualifying, but he has to win the race to beat Senna. So that means if he gets 1 bonus point and wins the race, then the result would be tied and countback would go in Senna's favour. So can Stefan Bellof do it? Can he get the top 2 position in qualifying, and can he win that final race? We will find out in due course, and I hope you will join us to see it. So I'll see you over there.